In the morning, I often start with some oatmeal, but it changes day to day depending on my cravings. I add some almond milk that has added calcium and B12. And on top of that, I like to add rasped apple, but currently I really love the green apples, so I don't want any of the red apples. So that is what I have for breakfast, but yeah, it changes depending on my cravings. And then on top I have added one of the peaches, the more like red and white ones, and my prenatal, of course. Now for lunch I decided to have this toast with hummus that I made, homemade hummus, which I think is so delicious. Then I added some avocado on top. Yeah, this is just what I craved that day. I wanted nothing else but that, and that is what I often experience. And these pickled onions, I am addicted to those and sometimes just snack on them. Then another time I can have scrambled tofu with vegan egg, tomato and mushrooms and whole wheat bread. My desk is dirty because that's my craft desk. Another time I had lentils with kale, with spinach. I added some lemon and some broth, and I had that. But I also added some avocado, because yeah, I like avocados. And I also added some of the yellow pepper. Usually I use red pepper, but I just craved yellow pepper for some reason. Then today I had this, which is a bunch of kale that I cooked with some fresh spinach. And on top of that I did a tomato chopped in pieces, and on top of that some more like sweet potato that I cooked, which I craved, and these asperges from a jar. I don't know, I just craved that as well. And hummus. This hummus is from the store and it's so good. I just bought 2 more pots and I just stir this all together. And really this changes every single day. Like someday I can like crave just one thing and then the next day I can hate it. It's so weird, like what pregnancy can do to your body. And this is what I wanted today. Or it's not that I always eat this healthy. In the beginning of my pregnancy, the morning sickness was hard, so I lived on crackers and dry muesli. But it's getting better now. I'm going to the end of my first trimester, so I can start eating more and start eating a little bit healthier, because it's not always been super healthy. One day I made this paella. It's vegan paella, of course, which is another example. Then here, for example, macaroni, vegan macaroni, which was really delicious. Then 2 days in a row, I craved pumpkin soup with leek, and this was honestly so good. And these pickled onions, of course, because I am addicted to those, and I just sometimes snack on them. And for my birthday, I had the Chunky Monkey non-dairy ice cream. But honestly, I do prefer the brownie taste, and the peanut taste is also really good. But I hope they bring the coffee flavor to our country. So these were some of my foods. As I said before, in the beginning when I had higher morning sickness, I could only eat very bland things, muesli and dry crackers. As it got better over time, I started eating more, and then I started incorporating some more healthy foods. But it really depends what I crave that day, and I also have food aversions. So some things I can't eat at all because it just disgusts me. But other things I just crave it, and then I just want to get it and I want to eat it. And what I have been making a lot in the morning as well is what I wanted to add is the vegan egg. It's like vegan egg and it's super good, and I do it with tomatoes, with curcumin, with salt and pepper and mushrooms, like an omelette sort of, but like stirred, and then I put it between bread, and that is so delicious. So this was my video. If you have any questions or would like to see another one with other meals that I might make, let me know in the comment section, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!